People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now, people, when I tell you that Jamaica gone to the dogs, it gone worse than to the dogs. Because what we've seen lately, this new generation, they don't want to work. Everybody wants money the easy way. However, nobody wants to put in the hard work and dedication. So therefore, as it pertains to the men, they have resorted to hitmen for hire, gunman, robber, scammer, you name it, anything that is criminal that they feel gives them an easy come up. That is what they want to do. However, in this case, I am speaking specifically for these young ladies and people. I am not saying that it is the majority. However, I am saying that it is a disturbing whole lot of them. The females nowadays, they've resorted to being backroad vendors. Some of them on social media, on the internet. Some of them through the phone. Some of them through some sorts of massage parlor. Whichever way they make themselves available for unsuspecting or needing clients. So I got a text from somebody in my WhatsApp group, and because I am very serious or particular about the people that are in my WhatsApp group, don't want anybody stalking anybody, selling any sorts of sex, any sorts of prostitution. So he told me that somebody sent him a message. I said, send me the text, send me the person's name and phone number, so therefore I can delete them out of the group immediately. Now, people, this person, he sent me the person's information. This is the person on your screen right here. This is the owner. Her name, you know, one of those scripper name, one of those massage parlor name, Sensation. It could be Diamond, it could be Luster, it could be Sensation, it could be Fantasy. They always have some sorts of name like that. So therefore, I was not surprised that that was her name. So people, I tell him, send me the screenshot, the conversation that you have, so therefore I can look it up and make sure that I eliminate this lady out of my group. However, she was not in the group, so therefore she must have been calling random numbers. Like me say, them use a phone, them use WhatsApp, them use social media, whichever way that they can sell their trade. So anyways, this is what the conversation looked like. The person said, good morning. Are you male or female? The person that I corresponded with, he told her male. She then responded by saying, would you like me to send you a service form? It is the details, with the details. The person responded, sure, send it to me. She then, after he responded, she sent her name, she sent her phone number, and then she sent the service form, meaning some sorts of application of the type of service that you want, that you desire. Question number 1. I am a male or female. That means that tell them what sex you are. If you are male, female, or you have some sort of seed and have some sort of pum, some sort of teal. That was not an option. What are you looking for? What is your preference, male or female? That means if you're a man and want a shibada, you can get it. If you're a female and you want somebody else, you can get it too. Or if you are hetero and you're looking for the opposite, you can get that too. The list goes on to say, type of service required, companionship, that is 20,000 Jamaican dollar. Date night, 20,000 Jamaican dollar. Casual sex, $30,000 Jamaican. Fantasy fulfillment, 50,000 Jamaican dollar. Add-ons, overnight, 20,000 more. Accommodation, $20,000 more. That means any sort of room, Airbnb. And then it says none required. It goes on to say the type of payment that you want to make before you get those services rendered. Bank transfer, cash, or links. People, quite extensive. And then it has a part for special requests and instruction. That means if you have some sort of strange fetish, like you want to tickle some unknown place with some sort of fowl feather, duck feather, eagle feather, I guess you can get that too. And then last but not least, it gives an option to give your name and contacts, meaning email, Gmail, phone number. Now people, yesterday I spoke about a young lady that is in that sort of business. Her name is Serena. Be it that her business is not so professional, she's more of the brick and mortar kind of business. That means she walk around, she stroll around on the evil streets of Montego Bay, and she sells or she plies her trade. However, we see that these young ladies, they've gotten sophisticated. They have amped up their game. They're on social media, they're on WhatsApp, easy access, send you all sorts of picture, give you all sorts of fantasy, fulfill your fantasy, whatever that is. However, people, like them say, the love of money, the greed of money is the root of all evil. So therefore, there are pros and cons to everything that you see. There's a section that says casual sex. Now people, the last time I checked, there's all sorts of STDs, S0CIALMEDIA transmitted disease that are going around. That pretty much, when you catch it, your doom is just a matter of time. Now remember, these persons are not selective with who. The biggest qualification is that you have the cash. That means that you can pay your bill, you can pay for your services. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you have. It is like come one and come all. Equal opportunity employer. Equal opportunity pumps. Equal opportunity mouth. Equal opportunity backdoor, whatever you like. However, people, just like they are selling, you have men that are perverts, men that are SERIAL, that are out there, that are aware of these services and aware that a lot of these women, them look good, because let's face it, that is the draw. And people like me say, the picture that I show you, that is the lady's picture right there. Sensations. If you have any sorts of requests, I am not promoting any sorts of body. You can go look it up for yourself. Don't call me. Don't ask me for anybody number. Me not go no. This is not a promotion. You know, so me do no sorts of promotion. For no music, for no sorts of business. Me just blog that way me do. So now ask me for no number, because I know how to stay. So anyways, people, like me say, criteria for a lot of these young ladies in Jamaica. Everybody wants everything the easy way. And like I said, everything that comes easy goes easy. That includes your life. It includes your freedom. However, you have a set. This is what I call the non-ed generation, meaning the youth, and the lazy, immoral, unethical young ladies that are out there, that are looking for purses to pay their bills. They did not take the time while they were in school. Either they did not know how to do the schoolwork, or they were not interested, because them said to themselves, maybe they had bad examples. of how people make money the easy way without doing any sorts of 9 to 5. So therefore, they told themselves that this is my dreams, this is my aspirations. Or maybe after a while them realize, listen, you know, so I'm not really too bright, I don't have any sort of qualification, I don't really have any sort of education, no sorts of skill set, no sorts of training. So therefore, I'm brown, I look good. Not necessarily have to be brown. Look good, me sexy. Me look a B-R-E-A-S, kind of perky. Me have some waist, me have some shape. Me think buffaloes. So therefore, it would make me a prime candidate for selling of the PUMS. So therefore, that is what they decide to do. And people, like me say, there are many unsuspecting victims that are out there that are looking for these type of services. So therefore, when people with no sorts of morals and people that are hard up, people that are basically thirsty for sex, buck up, it is usually self-destruction, point blank and period. So people, like me say, be very careful what you do out there. There's a saying that goes something like this: he who fails to prepare, prepares to fail. That means that if when you got the opportunity as a younger person to go to school and learn a lesson, if you don't put yourself out there to learn any sorts of trade, if you're not ambitious, if you have zero morals, you will always have to resort to stuff like this. And people, like me say, you can catch all sorts of STDs. You can catch or buck up in the wrong person that is out there willing to take your life. Whether he wants to pay or he has just some sort of fetish, some sort of serial KILLER mentality. So people, like me say, I cannot tell anybody what to do with their life or how to make their money. And them can't call me and tell me so them build you, or them have this pitney or them have that pitney if you go to school. That is your problem. That is what you set up. That is the foundation that you set for yourself. So therefore, people, I guess they are adjusting to whatever situation that they are in. However, my recommendation, do the right thing, because if you don't do the right thing, eventually the wrong thing is going to do you. Point blank and period. And people, remember, I am speaking about these sellers. After you reach a certain age and you're not as pretty anymore, you're not as sexy anymore, the ASS kind of drop, the breast them end up under your arm, remember, you are going to be less in demand. So therefore, I guess my point in saying this is that try to make as much money as you can. Better yet, do the right thing, or else, like me tell you, it not going to end up good. Point blank and period. And people, one thing before I go, remember, there's a thing that is called catfishing. That means that sometimes people are selling, but they are not as advertised. Meaning that Akoda and Shibada disguised in some sort of drag. Next thing you go and you buck up and you expect to feel some sort of buffaloes. Next thing, a 2 set of nuts you feel. So people, me just say. And remember, you have all sorts of con artists out there that will pose, set up all sorts of things, and when they meet you, them rob you and take away your life too. So people, me just say, don't do it. However, if you have to be bad, be very careful. If you can't be good, be very careful. Don't get caught slipping, or else when you slip, you go slide. Me I talk about down a L, down a Madden, down a Dovecat, down a KPH, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.